We are down to our last 3 days of our Losing It in 2025 weight loss challenge. And I just wanted to pop on here and to let you guys know that it's been a challenge. It has been a challenge. The challenge is to meet our 4 daily goals of intermittent fasting for at least 16 hours, drinking 64 ounces of water, walking 9 to 10,000 steps, and eating 25 to 30 grams of carbs 6 days a week. And 1 day out of the week, you can have 50 grams of carbs. That's what we're doing. We also had a private Facebook page where the challenge participants have been communicating and sharing recipes. And it's been really motivating and encouraging to see everyone's progress. So I don't know why, but it just seems like when you get to the last few days of a challenge like this, that it just seems like it gets harder. At least that's the way it's been seeming for me. So it's like 3 more days and it's right over, you got a weekend coming up. But anyway, we're down to the wire, only 3 more days to complete. We can do this. These last 3 days are crucial to try to stay focused, to not give up, because we want to be able to know that we did our best when we go to do our final check-in. So the final check-in, and I'm going to be posting results on Monday, February 3rd, because Sunday, February 2nd is the 28th day. So we got to go all the way through that day doing what we're supposed to do for the challenge. And so Monday, I will be announcing and I will be posting my results. If anyone else has, if any other participant has results they want to post to make public, then I'd be happy to do that too. But you don't have to do that if you don't want to. Now, when this challenge is over, we're going to be talking about how to maintain the progress that we made, whether it was weight loss, inches lost. And we're also going to talk about, if you still have more weight to lose, how to keep going. And sometimes when you're down, I don't know where you are on your weight loss journey, but sometimes when you are down to that last 10 pounds, it can be that much more difficult, and it can take just a little longer. So you just have to keep pushing, keep doing what you're doing, what you know that works. And also, instead of just focusing on the number on the scale, you also want to be taking your measurements so you can have something else to go off of, because the scale is not always accurate due to your water retention. You might have had too much sodium in any given day. It's just not always an accurate measure of your weight loss. And then sometimes when you get close to the end of a challenge, or even you get close to your weight loss goal, sometimes your mind starts to play tricks on you, telling you that it's not worth the effort, or that you're not good enough, that you can't do it. But that's when we have to realize that that's what's happening, that our minds are trying to play tricks with us, and we have to adjust our mindset and say to ourselves, I can do this. The Bible says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And I believe that. That's what I continue to tell myself. Sometimes when we're so close to the finish line, we can get complacent and start to let our habits kind of slide, let things go a little bit. And we'll start to justify our little slip-ups, or say we didn't finish all of our steps, we went over our carb count, which I have done a few days, and we think that it won't make a difference, but it actually does make a difference. The truth is, every single action that we take in these final days is going to affect the final outcome. And I know it's hard, but we can't afford to let our guard down. But if you do, pick yourself back up and get back going. We only have 3 more days. We can do this. Then I'm going to talk about what we're going to do after the challenge is over, because we don't want to lose the progress that we've made. We don't want to lose these habits that we've built. So I do have a couple of strategies, a couple of ways to help us stay on track in these last 3 days. So listen up, here it is. First, meal planning is key. And you know, if you get home, you going to work, you get home, you don't have any idea what you're going to eat, then that is going to promote you to eat out. Now, there are a couple of fast food options that can be low carb. One thing that I have done is I can go to Chipotle. I don't get a burrito because that tortilla has a lot of carbs, but I get a burrito bowl, no rice, of course. I bring it home. I get my low carb tortillas and I make tacos with, I get the little taco size tortillas, and I use the stuff in the burrito bowl and I put it in the tortillas and I make tacos with it, and it's so good. Of course, I warm the tortillas up. I warm the tortillas up in the microwave, and then I put the stuff on it, and that is a quick and easy meal. Another thing you can do, another fast food place you can go to is Kava. Meal planning is important because it takes all the thinking out of it. You already know, when I get home, I'm going to have this, that. So let's make sure we plan our meals for the next few days, making sure they're low in carbs. We go to the store, get all the ingredients that we need for those meals, and then the meals are done. You don't have to worry about, oh no, what am I going to fix? Let me go and grab something. Oh, is that going to be low carb? Don't have to worry about that at all. Another strategy that can help is mental motivation. Visualizing your success can be a very powerful thing. Like, what will it look like when you meet your goal? How will you feel when you reach your goal? How will you celebrate when you reach your goal? As long as it's not junk food. Focusing on the positive stuff, how we're going to celebrate, how we're going to feel, how we're going to look, that can keep you motivated. I remember when I started my weight loss journey, and I had lost the first 20 pounds, and I went in my closet and I could start wearing things and I started trying things on, and when I looked in the mirror, I could tell the difference from when I had tried them on 20 pounds heavier. And that was the best feeling in the world. And so I think about that for my mental motivation. I think about how I know I'm going to be able to fit all the clothes in my closet. What is your why? Your why you want to lose weight. The other thing for me, my blood pressure was starting to trend higher, and I wanted to stop that. Every time I went into the doctor, it was reading high, and I wasn't used to that. I always had normal blood pressure, if not a little lower. And so when I lost the 20 plus pounds, it greatly improved, because it's not just about weight, it's about being healthy. And so I want to make sure that my blood pressure is where it should be. And because, I'm not a spring chicken anymore. And as we get older, we have to make sure we're taking care of our bodies. And so that's one reason why I wanted to start this channel, is to help all of us ladies out there who are over 50, who are 50 and over. And even if you're under, you need to start thinking about it too. But especially for those of us who are Gen Xers, who are in our 50s and up, we got to really take care of ourselves. And so I am here to inspire and motivate you. Thinking about your why and reflecting on your why is another mental motivation to keep you motivated. Why are you doing this? I know there's a reason. Some of us, it's all about looks. Looks are important, but for me, it's about looks and health, or health and looks, because we all want to feel good in our bodies. We want to be confident as we age. And last but not least, this strategy has really helped during this challenge for me, and it's accountability. And the accountability that I was talking about earlier in the video, as far as the private Facebook group is concerned, we have been posting every day. And now I think I might have missed yesterday, but we're posting our daily results, what we've done for the day. Sometimes we talk about what we ate. Most times we are posting pictures of our steps from our fitness trackers. Also, I don't think anybody used it. Well, maybe they did, but I know I did. It looks a mess, but this is a tracker sheet that I made up, and it shows the date, intermittent fasting hours, the water, the steps, and if you made the carb goal. So it's very messy, but sometimes it helps me to see stuff on paper. I haven't, the rest of it's on the back. I haven't filled in the last couple of days, well, the steps for Tuesday and Wednesday. So that means I probably did not post it. So I'm going to post both of these on a Facebook group tonight. So yeah, you'd be surprised how having to check in with a group of people, how it can make you more accountable and say, oh man, there was one day this past week where I was just a few, I don't know, maybe 600 steps short. And I was like, oh, I don't want to go on there and say I didn't make my goal. So let me get up and do some line dancing. And so I went on YouTube. I don't know if y'all have heard about this line dance called Boots on the Ground. It's fun. And so I learned it. And I was doing that. And before, I think I was doing that for maybe 30 minutes. Before I knew it, I had all my steps. So that was good. And I got that idea from one of the participants, the line dancing idea from one of the participants. Now, I'm a dancer and I'll always do dance for fitness or whatever, but I just had never thought about line dancing. And so when she had mentioned that she was doing that to get her steps in, I was like, hey, that's a good idea. So thank you. You know who you are. Thank you for giving me that idea. Having someone to keep us accountable helps us stay on track, overcome obstacles, and to meet our goals. And I can definitely say that it really does help. You still have time to meet your goals. Only 3 more days though, so stay focused. If you're still on the journey with me, I would love to hear how things are going for you. Please comment below so other people can be inspired and motivated too. And if you're looking for any low-carb recipes, check out the playlist. I'll see you soon in the next video.